How can we keep this power of Hajj and this spiritual atmosphere around? How can we build on this energy that the Hajj takes while performing to keep on and last?
Yeah, definitely this is a very important question. And as the Muslim scholars say, the indication that a good deed is accepted is following it up with another good deed. So this should be the spirit. And let me just pause here to shed more light on a very subtle meaning that has to do with one of the main rituals of the Hajj, and that's Rami al-Jamarat, or throwing the pebbles on the stones that represent the devil or Satan, because we understand that this goes all the way back to the story of Prophet Abraham, and how is it when the devil appeared and he tried to dissuade him from obeying the instructions of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So in commemoration of this, the pilgrims redo this again. They put themselves not only in the mental framework, but actually in practice they do this. So here, these pillars, they represent the calls to evil and to unhealthy thoughts or wicked thoughts. So here, in practice, the pilgrim physically, they do this by rejecting and by dismissing physically any thoughts of temptation or any thoughts that are calling for something that is not present to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this generates this idea that not only spiritually I have the ability to stand stronger against any evil thoughts, but here I am doing it physically. So you see, this physical engagement, it adds more depth to the experience and the spiritual attachment of how is it, yes, as Prophet Abraham was able to be determined in his worship to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and doing what is good, this is also the experience that is internalized through the hearts and the minds of the pilgrims, and definitely this has an impact that goes for long. It's even a lifelong impact, and this is why whenever the pilgrims are reminded of it, they are definitely more motivated and more energized to draw near to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to be always developing on the personal level and as members in their communities.
Definitely. It is a very important experience in our lives performing Hajj.